All the guys at Ginetta, they're all really helpful, they're all really friendly. They all know that this is our first race event, so they're pretty understanding. So, you know, they assume that there's things you don't know, and if you do know them, then great. There's no such thing as a stupid question with the guys, and that's really useful if it's your first time.
The first race weekend is a very daunting thing. You know, I've done a bit of karting when I was younger and stuff, but it's nowhere near as daunting as this. You know, even just knowing what to do for scrutineering, knowing where you need to line yourself up on the grid, it's all quite. It is daunting. It distracts you from the racing, but we've had some really great support from Mike and from Steph. So it's you know, it's been really helpful to get us onto the grid and racing.
They know how to set the cars up. You know it's going to be properly prepped. Some of the instructors that Ginetta have got, they're really useful. You know, driver coaching, it really brings you on very fast. So they go back 3-4 months, driving's completely different now from what it was, you know, a few months ago. I mean, the key thing is to try and progress. So my objective when I came into the series is to try and be around mid-table, which is pretty good. It's a really strong field of drivers this year, so that to me would be an achievement. Biggest thing for me about Ginetta was, and it goes back to my family, were paranoid about safety, as I was. And when you looked around at different series available, the one thing that stood up about Ginetta was the cars are really well built and very safe. So that, to me, ticked the box. Doing any motorsport, you know it's going to be expensive. And at least with the Ginetta, you've got a pretty good idea about what it's going to cost. And you know, it doesn't break the bank, you can certainly afford it. And it also provides a stepping stone onto something else.
It feels a bit more like family run in a sense, so it's something that feels approachable, whereas I think maybe other teams and other manufacturers, I think you need such huge budgets, whereas this is like a great entry into motorsport, even for the older person that's been like, oh, I've started to get a bit of money now and really want to go and do some racing. So I think this particular series as well, it's really friendly. Everybody that we've been speaking to is really friendly. The drivers, all the people at Ginetta as well. So it's it's a great thing to be part of. It feels very homely as well, which is a really nice thing.